So the CPI data ended up coming in as expected, and it is exactly what we expected. What is going on, traders? We guys crushed it today. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the best trades that Daily Sniper Discord ended up taking today, as well as preparing you guys for the best setups at the best prices. Let's get into it. So, first things first, we ended up having a crazy run up, okay? 10, 11 points, first thing in the morning. So what do we end up doing? Well, as someone who's been trading for over a decade now, you see certain patterns, right? And the pattern that I was seeing and the pattern that I was expecting was SPY was not going to dip and it was just going to keep on ripping. First thing in the morning, guys, we ended up having a gap to fill from January 8th at 589.49. As soon as we ended up coming back down to it, we ended up having a gap close reversal strategy that I teach. I didn't buy the gap because we were overextended. We were overbought in the micro. So I was just patiently waiting, right? So we let this big bounce happen. We let this big candle happen. We let the consolidation happen. We ended up buying 591 calls and we brought these deep in the money, right? We didn't try to top tick. We didn't try to bottom tick. We waited for the confirmation of our key level and we bought 591 calls and brought those deep in the money. The next trade, that was it for the morning session. We made our daily goal. I ended up buying 20 contracts 3 days out. You're talking about around $6,000 USD investment. I ended up making over $600 on that trade, right? So if you look at how much money I've been trading with, it's not a lot of capital. I put $6,000 in, I made $600, 10% in this micro move. Perfect, right? I'm laughing, I'm happy. I ended up going live on the Discord again. Now, as you know, the Daily Sniper, we live trade Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every single morning of the week. Now, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we are live streaming all day. So I hop back on for the afternoon session. What did we end up doing? So we were able to identify this little breakout before it even happened, okay? So we ended up rejecting from our key level 592. As soon as we rejected it, we ended up selling off. We used 591 pretty much pre-market resistance as well as this morning's support, all right? Support. We made it a resistance. We sold back up, came back down, immediately bounced. On the first red candle, I ended up alerting live on live stream again, 591 calls for tomorrow's expiry. Okay, I bought 15 contracts, ended up selling this move for over a $300 gain, a $300 win, right? With just 15 contracts. These contracts were not even expensive. I'm putting in like 2,000 to like 5,000 ballpark range recently. I've been sizing in very, very small. And today I ended up making over $1,100 being very safe and very conservative. So we made our money this morning, ended up making another trade. Then we hit our key level, 591.93, pretty much 592. Previous resistance all morning, previous resistance. We broke above previous resistance. And then this is the 5-minute time frame, support. I ended up buying calls. Again, people thought I was crazy. Why are you buying at resistance? Because the previous resistance on this side is confirmed as support from 2 5-minute candles. I bought this in, sold the move. We came back down. I bought again and sold the move. I made 1,100 USD today off of just waiting for confirmation. Like, I'm not top ticking. I'm not bottom ticking. I'm literally buying. I'm patiently waiting and I'm just buying the confirmation and I'm not sizing in heavy. The fact that I had a 4-figure day today just goes to show you don't need to have a 6-figure, 7-figure account to make 4 figures a day. Of course, I've been doing this for a while, but look, the proof is in the pudding, okay? We are waiting for confirmation. We don't care about buying calls all the way here. We don't care. We buy here with the confirmation. And look what happens. We buy again at the confirmation. Look what happens. We buy again at the confirmation. You just need to have patience and buy the best setups. Now that we went over what we did today, let's go over the upcoming game plan for tomorrow. So we have heavy resistance. I'm going to show you on the 30-minute time frame right now. Let me take this noise off for you. So follow my mouse, okay? So 583. Let's go to the high of the day today on the 30-minute time frame, and we just look left, right? We zoom out and look left. We looked at we were finding support here and had big run-ups. We also are finding when we had rejections here, big downside. When we held this level of support, big upside potential, right? So when you zoom out of this chart, right? Zoom out and look left is what I always preach. Where's the next level you think SPY is going to the upside, right? To the upside, let's follow our mouse, okay? First thing, what I'm seeing, 595, right? 595 is no brainer. We're on track to reach 595. Once we hit 595, let's go to the next touch point, right? Look at the resistance that we had at 595. And then when you scroll left and you look at the support, this is where we had big upside potential once we hold it at support. Now, we're going to go to the next level. Once we hold 595 as support, we're pretty much at 597 to 598 to 600 potentially, right? It's a lot of little micro dollar moves from here, but we hold 595. We're on track to 597. We hold 597. Guess where we're going to? 600. That's it. SPY is going to make all-time highs. You just need to have patience. What I want to happen, if I had a crystal ball, if I had a genie I could rub and give me the best trade possible, is if we go back to the 570s. Personally, I want to get VIX puts. My VIX puts did 50% and 100%. Free money. I gave this all to the Discord. You don't need to day trade. I gave two 100% trade and 150% trade all within a week and a half span. I hit with my big account and then I hit with my smaller account, and both made a lot of money on it, right? 5 figures on one of them and 4 figures on the other one. The other one I bought for $1 and doubled my money. The other one I put 300 contracts and I'm up at like $1.05, and towards market close today I was up 50 or 60% of that. Very little. It sounds like a lot of contracts, 300 contracts, but I only put 30 grand into it. Very good risk reward for VIX puts, and I'm up 50 or 60% right now. I'm chilling. I have no rush. So if I had a crystal ball, a big genie, man, I want the 570s, 560s levels. But until then, let's look at support, right? We got heavy support at the 586 level. My only concern about going further upwards in the up direction is we broke out of some levels today, right? This big CPI data, we broke through some big freaking levels, man. We broke through out of 584. We broke out of 586. We broke out of 589, right? We retested the top of the channel at 590.28, confirmed support, but there's still some levels below. I wish we were able to form support even in the pre-market, something to show us that we're going to continue going up. But I know I have that in the back of my mind. SPY could easily come back to 589 and 586. Keep in mind, 586 is the best level to be buying calls at, because once you get proven wrong, you're only wrong once, and you ride this down 3 points to 586. This is why it's a great level. I wanted 589 this morning. I wanted to buy calls at 589 because I know that we're not going to drop 3 points, right, after this big of a run up. So my ideal plan is 589. I want to be buying calls at, and you're only going to be wrong once. This is one of the trades where you're wrong once, because if it starts selling off, you stop out, you join the put side, you know it's an empty pocket all the way down to 586, and then the previous closing price from yesterday. To the upside, we have 595 is a big freaking level. After that, 597.32 and 599.600. That's what I'm looking at, right? So the market shot up. We are validating the range that we are currently trading in. As soon as we ended up coming up, we didn't drop. We did a little bit of a dip, and it's still not even that big of a dip considering the rip that we ended up having, right? So today it was consolidation, right? We're just validating the price, and then we got the push up, which we were expecting. I was telling everyone in the entire Discord, don't do puts. Don't do puts. I've seen this 100 times. Buy calls on dips, and every dip printed today, right? So today was picture perfect. Moving into tomorrow, the 595 level is going to be a big level that we need to keep an eye on. Again, 5 589, you want some free money, you buy calls at 589. If we reject, you're wrong once, you switch sides, and it's 3 points down. So above 589, I am bullish to 585. Then it's 597.30s, and then it's 600, and then 601. That's all I'm trading. We do this live every single day in the Discord. As I said, we live trade Monday to Friday, every market open, and now we've implemented Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays all day trading. Of course, we stop for lunch, but I'm trading all day, afternoon session. If you can't trade in the mornings with us, cool, I'm back on in the afternoon. I ended up taking 2 banger trades today, just following the trend. Bought calls, 591 calls, bought 592 calls. We ended up hitting 594. Both of those went deep in the money. We do this for real here, guys. Just keep that in mind. Before you join any other program or any program, follow any mentor, you need to understand that you need to know what you are paying for, right? And that's why I like to be completely transparent. I am an options trader. I've been doing this for over a decade now, profitable for 6 years, multi-7 figures in the last 6 years, completely transparent. And I live trade. I'm putting real money into trades. I'm not paper trading. I'm not using funded accounts, right? And selling the dream. When I'm in a trade and I'm calling out a trade, my real money is in there. And that's what I want people to see, how you react, because you're going to notice when you're in a trade, your whole mindset changes. When you are not in a trade and you're just analyzing a chart, it's easier, like, oh, it's going up. Why are you getting puts? It's going up. Why are you getting calls? It's going down. But when you're in the trade, you have like a little bit of hopium, right? This is why I'm trying to teach the entire Discord that we have to practice patience and wait for the confirmation, because wealth in this industry does not happen fast. It's a slow growth like anything else in life. We need to just wait for the best levels, buy the best levels, sell the move, and stop out. We need to have everything calculated, right? Out of 10 trades you are options trading with, you're allowed to lose 3 to 4 times out of 10 trades, right? Do the math. 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200 loss, 200 loss, 200 loss. Like, just think about it like that. You always have to have at least a 1 to 2, 1 to 3 risk to reward. And if you know what you're willing to risk before you click buy, it takes the stress away. When you wait for the confirmation and you buy in at the best level, you set your stop. And if you get stopped out, cool. The market makers have been doing some funny games lately, right? A lot of things that used to work are not working anymore. And that's why we just wait for the confirmation. No top ticking, no bottom ticking. Play the confirmation. If you're wrong, which you're supposed to be wrong at least 30% of the time, people don't get this. It's okay to lose in trading. You don't just win. Slow grind, slow grind, slow grind. But anyways, that's it, guys. If you'd like to be a part of the #1 options Discord, the link is in the bio. I am going to be doing a top step challenge. I don't like to call it challenge, but just to attract more viewers and more customers, guys. I want to be able to relate with a lot of people. So I'm gonna dabble in the futures trading. I'm not gonna go full futures trading. I'm probably gonna live stream on the weekends. I'm gonna teach people how to trade futures, how to trade futures correctly, how to get a funded account to a professional account, and how to pull out money every single day. If you'd like to be a part of the Daily Sniper, the #1 options and futures Discord around, the link is in the bio. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned. We got some big things coming. Take care.